Greetings and welcome to the energy of Capricorn. The 10th house is open, and we shall begin with a reading, a monthly reading for the energy of Capricorn. That is any placements, stelliums, um, any planetary placements, or anything that has to do with the 10th house shall be revealed here in this reading. Not going to do the Great Mirror this month. It will be done the following month, consecutive month in December. Right now, there is a great deal of Martian energy being activated, um, transformations with others in terms of minds. Okay, so mind states, head states are being shifted now. There's a different way of our actions and our drives defining, primarily through Scorpio's energy as well as the moon in Aries. Okay, what can be said, what can be brought to light in terms of our own thoughts, okay, and how these may come into some form of reckoning with the other, okay, especially when it comes to the axis of the fixed axis of Scorpio and Taurus being activated with Mercury and the mind coming into opposition with the chaos that is occurring, especially with Uranus and Taurus. Okay, that placement having a great effect on, especially what we can value, especially in Capricorn's energy, what Capricorn can aesthetically sort of grasp in terms of bringing forward realities of love or creativity through Venus's energy in Capricorn. Okay, so there's a great difficulty here in stabilizing certain things, especially when it comes to Earth, okay, and how Earth or worlds that emerge from Earth are being shaped in a healthy way by chaos, by disorder, especially Uranus in retrograde in Taurus. Okay, so this can be unsettling, considering the drives and the capabilities, especially of a Venusian nature. Okay, that are tied to Pluto's energy, and are finding challenges with your own mind, are all here. Okay. Essentially, that is what I'm seeing, at least with the chart's designation. So we'll go ahead and begin now. Tarot of the Twin Sun is a functional division within the Order of the Twin Sun. Please take only what you will, and I do thank you for supporting the channel and its contents. Thank you for tuning in. In terms of karma, there's a way of envisioning, okay, that is bringing forward a path that has been left aside, okay. There's an incredible amount of leadership as well as envisioning, as I've mentioned, with the Queen of Rods. She looks beyond the mountain, okay, beyond any challenges, and one of these is walking or checking a path that has not brought fertility. Something about this queen sees she sees a dry mountain, and on this dry mountain there's inspiration to be had, a new sun that is emerging as well. There's difficulty in something that was cast aside, something that was created, okay, in the past, and now it's being revisited in terms of the path that was once there, okay. So when it comes to this, you will find stability, you will find a way to create a structure of some sort. The structure is a structure of impatience, but it will bring forward hidden inspirations towards some form of golden round, some form of enlightenment. Okay, and what I'm seeing here is also looking towards the future, but still reckoning with the past as you do this. Okay, there's a way for the queen to ascend. How? Once again, the fours, by becoming, when it comes to, yes, let's see. Okay, there will be fulfillment in a way of stabilization. Okay, through the fourth house, also through practicalities, things that can be grasped in terms of structures of, let's see here, structures of the spirit or structures of the world, the worldliness of things. There's an ability here to find the Ten of Cups, okay, which is a totally inspiring card, humanitarian in nature, familial in nature. There's a lot of humanitarian degree to the Ten of Cups energy. And with this, there's an ability to find a way to make your visions solidify in the Two of Cups energy, which is hidden here. But I like that. I like the fact that it's hidden, meaning that things are going to come to light if you can become a student of the past. Also, to understand why a certain path has been cast aside. Okay, if that is so. Now we'll go ahead and move into the main reading now. This will be a reading that is not merely mundane. We shall see exactly what is occurring in terms of the transformation of aesthetics or love or anything that has to do with this creative energy that is embodied in Capricorn. The thing is that the more you embrace the disorder of what is going on with Taurus, Uranus and Taurus, there's an ability to find a new aesthetic, something that is pleasing in all of it, okay? Yet, I think the mind is hesitant to do this. There is an element of shifting that occurs to the south node of, let's see here, that would be south node in Sagittarius. So the ninth house, there's something to learn here. There's something to learn here that will awaken, in a sense, some form of transformation that will have to do with the hands and the voice, the mind, how these can be extrapolated into some form of drive, okay? And that's something that the Queen of Rods has on the horizon. So yeah, we're going to look into the method in how to produce this mercurial effect. The method of transformation. Once again, the 4 is coming in strong here. Four of Pentacles is very strong in your reading. Okay. Okay. So the 6 is here. And the Wheel of Fortune is here. Okay. So if you are finding chaos in the mind, there's something about retracing to the steps of things lost, old thoughts coming in. And with these old thoughts, there is an ability to find balance, distance, balance. This has to do with the cycles of the moon. Moon is eventually coming into Taurus, I believe. A full moon in Taurus coming very soon. Okay, with this energy, there is an ability to be informed, to see things in an objective way. Also to find that there may be two truths to what is going on, to the shifting of the world or the changing of status. If you are acquiring status of some sort, business status, social status, um, even relationship status in terms of your relation to others in organizations or in immediate relationships. There's something about this that speaks of a rebellious undertone here that has to do with you being careful what to think, how to wield the swords of truth in some sort of way. And this is a good thing, even though it may feel a bit stagnant or perhaps like it's backtracking. This will save face. Okay? It will help you save face. Not that that should be your primary concern. What I see here is an ability to, excuse me, to become less conservative about your resources. Okay? Currently, there is an element of spending or expenditure here that will help you to let loose. Let loose what exactly? Let's see here. It would be the Eight of Cups in reverse again. My goodness, something about staying strong according to adversity when it comes to the emotional body. Okay, there's some sort of awakening occurring in the subtle forces of Capricorn's energy that allows it to negotiate with the fourth house. Okay, and that is the opposition house. That is the axis of cardinal motherly and fatherly principles. Okay, and with this, there is an ability to at least set loose something about the stability of that structure in order to find out what is instable, what is unstable. Okay. And this has to do with the backtracking of things left or suppressed in some sort of way, and an emotional undertone. Okay, what you can value in terms of Cups energy is the Eight of Cups in reverse. Now, this is having to do with isolation. Okay, also isolation and coming out of isolation in some sort of way, stepping out of the front door. Yes, because I see isolation here in the past, also some form of falling out, difficulty, but then still having friends or colleagues being there to support you in this shared melancholy of some sort. It's not really a deep melancholy. There's something structural about it, something practical about what I'm seeing here. And this helps you to embrace something of a balancing, effort here. This has to do with sacrifice of a world, sacrifice of something in terms of practicalities in order to bring about an effect. Okay, and this is good. Stepping out. In the near and immediate future, I see more of the blessings of Jupiter for one thing. Also, this is the the 10 of Rods, some sort of burden. Okay, that has to do with the envisioning of new structures. Okay, because of essentially a lot of fire energy, mostly the activation of Mars energy in the Sun and Mercury in Scorpio as well. The activation of Martian energy in the Moon and Ketu, or no, the Moon in Chiron in retrograde in Aries. Okay. What else do we have here? We have Aquarius, Saturn, and Taurus, Uranus. So there's an Aquarian degree here that is very fiery. That's bringing about something new, bringing about a new world. Okay, and with the Queen of Pentacles, this becomes an idealization. It becomes romantic to some degree, but don't let this burden you too much. I think stepping out will be a very good thing, considering the combination of the Seven of Rods and the Three of Rods brings about something that is solar, but also Jupiterian. Okay, that's tied to the auspices of patience if you have it, but if you don't have it, there's something about this where you end up questioning through Taurus's shaky ground with Uranus. Okay, so it's really important that if you're trying to bring forward a reality that stems out of isolation, that has to do with bringing forward things left aside in order to preserve practical resources, preserve your practical time and energy, there's an ability to embrace the veil and to act in a mysterious way, to help bring about this Aquarian effect. Okay. Um, Sorry if my words have been somewhat elevated. There's something in terms of advice that revolves around, yes, um, becoming passionless. Okay. Um, Meaning that if you take things in a more practical perspective, which you have a knack for in terms of Capricorn's energy, Saturn will bless you. I don't read much of Saturn here other than the limitations that you have embodied through Saturn's energy. Saturn is currently, at least from a tropical perspective, in Aquarius. Okay, now with this energy, and you remember it's slow moving energy, there are things that are blocked in terms of healing paths, healing pathways. Okay, and there's something about this that speaks about reparations. Okay, when it comes to doorways or gateways, arcs of ritual or triumphal procedural, sort of archways. These can be walled up in some sort of way. That's the esoteric takeaway from this. But if you do it passionless and you do it with enough subtlety, there is a possibility for great reward. Okay, that is what I see for the energy of Capricorn. Thank you. Bye bye.